YouTube, what's up, man? It's James Cannon, and I'm back with another video. So a lot of y'all been asking, how was it when your first day in the field? So I got the video for you. This is a re-upload. I mean, I don't see why people just don't scroll down, but hey, don't worry, man, your boy got you. So before we get into the video, remember, like the video, sub to the channel. I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds. All right, man, let's try to aim for 20 likes again, man. Y'all been doing real good on the likes. Let's get into it. What's up, YouTube? And I'm back, man, with another episode of M&M Network. So today, I'm gonna tell y'all boys about my first couple of jobs when I was shadowing during my 10-week training. So before we get into the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Man, I'm trying to hit 1K subs. Hey, man, I'm just gonna keep posting. Y'all keep liking, man. We just gonna keep growing. So let's get right into it. So about my first jobs. On the way to my first job, I got there around like 8 o'clock. So on the way to the first job, I was driving down on the freeway, to the job. And then I look over and it's an 18-wheeler on fire. I kid you not, it was smoking. I made a little short clip of it. So we're going to get into that. I'm going to let y'all boys check it out. And I'll be right back with you.
Hopping from dude to dude, but we haven't really hopped from dude to dude. We gave Clay was the head coach 6 years. Yeah. That's plenty of time.
As you can see, it was on fire, man. That's one thing I like about this job. There's always something new going on. You don't know what you're gonna get. It can be anything. So back to the story. So I get to the first job. Mind you, I'm new at this. Before I was doing this job, I was working armed security, so it's totally different. I'm just trying to learn everything and just stay focused, like I always like to say, man. So you get to the first job, it's at this apartment. Now, when we get to the apartments, it's pretty cool. They put me with this one guy. I don't want to say his name because, he might not want to be in the video. But yeah, so we went to the one job, and the lady cable was like staticky or whatever, right? So we go to the what they call is the tap. Basically, it's where you hook up all the cables and everything. That's basically how the customer, quote unquote, that's how they get their their signal for their internet or their cable. So we open up the box and there's bees everywhere. Luckily, I had some bee spray, so I sprayed the bees down. Next thing you know, the manager comes out back, and it's like a small apartment complex, not that big. So I guess whoever bought it, they're like a small business owner. So it's some Asian guy. He comes out here talking, and I really didn't understand him, but you all just want to be polite to people. So basically, he was just complaining about something that we couldn't control. Like, I can't control that you have bees, where your cables, connect that. It's not my fault, man, So basically, I just told him, hey, spray the bees down. So, but, I did it for him anyway, so just to get him out of the way, you feel me? So that was the first job. I mean, that job's pretty easy. From what I noticed, when you're working for special, most of the jobs are easy. So then we went to the second job. Now, remember when I said before, you never know what you're going to get. So the second job, it was like these people that were like hoarders. Like, I kid you not, I don't have nothing to show you, but it's like, when you go to like Chick-fil-A or like McDonald's and they give you like a bag, they had a whole bunch of those bags that were like they was eating the food. They put it in the trash. Well, not even in the trash. They just put it back in the bag and just throw it. I kid you not, it was trash all the way up to my knees. So we was walking around, and really you couldn't even walk around because there was so much trash, and it stinked. So, but luckily I had my mask on, but it smelled that bad. And it's really bad when you got a mask on and you can still smell them. Yeah. So that job wasn't too fun, and pretty much it was the same situation, but they had slow internet. And what the problem was, whatever signal they was getting, it wasn't strong enough, and we had to move the line around. But to do that, you had to punch a hole into the wall, and we're not allowed to punch holes into walls if you have an apartment without customers, without the manager's approval. Long story short, the manager wasn't trying to hear it. She didn't want us to punch walls in it. So, hey, there's only so much I could do, man. So, that was the second job. Third job, mind you, I'm only working an 8-hour shift. So, the jobs go pretty fast, but you got to keep in mind that we're also driving. So, we went to the third job. Third job, it was some lady, her cable wire had got cut. Because I guess she just moved into this house. So, she was getting a pool. I kid you not, it was a whole pool they was installing in the back of a yard. So we get there. Mind you, I'm still new, I'm still trying to learn everything. So I walk up to the little, you always got to go to the tap. And basically the tap, the way to find the tap, you'll see like a little green, it's like a little green box. You can't miss it. Some of it on the wall, some on the ground, right? So I get to the tap, it's on the ground. I pull up the box. Next thing you know, I was with my trainer. I just took off running because it was like at least probably about 300 bees easily just started swarming at me. It was a beehive about like this big, man. And I kid you not. But luckily I had some bee spray, but I went through a lot of bee spray that day. The bees was like, I ain't never seen a beehive like this big. It was like, really, it was probably bigger than this. I wish I would have took a video of it because that would have been some good footage. But that's why from now on, I'm going to start filming as much as I can because you never know what's going to happen, man. I almost got stung. That's probably the only hazards, that I done noticed so far is, getting stung. Now, if it was a snake, hey, the lady would have been on her own. I don't mess with no snakes, man. But so far, man, so good. Like I was saying in my last video, I'm in week 7. It's going pretty good. If you guys have any questions, anything you want to know, I try to help you out, tell you what I know. I'm new to this just like you guys are. I'm just trying to learn as much as possible. Hopefully y'all sub, like, comment, and y'all join me in this journey becoming a field tech. Hey man, we trying to go all the way up the ranks. Right now, I'm working on becoming a level 5 tech. I just finished my level 2 to 3 and then 3 to 4 tests. So man, I'm just waiting to start the level 5. I always say if you want to be, you want to be the best, you got to try to learn as much as you can. So I always recommend, trying to go up the ranks as quick as you can, because you don't want to be what I call a grunt. I don't know if you guys play Halo or not, but you don't want to be, stuck at the bottom forever. It's okay with just starting out, but you always want to move up, you feel me? But yeah, man, that's the end of this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all boys in the next one, man.